Rocket. Checkpoint. Propeller. Cyclone.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, welcome back. As I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, I am excited for tonight, baby. Woo! You guys have no idea what you're in store for. It is time. I've broken out. I went, I set it up, I downloaded at their custom redeems. We're going in. It's happening. Are you fucking ready? Are you ready? Are you? I want hype. Come on, give me some. I'm ready to game. I'm ready to fucking watch Aizen play video games. I'm excited for this Mr. Streamer man to do Mr. Streamer things. You don't even know what it is. I could play fucking some crusty MS-DOS game. You have no idea. That's the best part. That is the expectation I have built in my community that you have no fucking clue what my next move is gonna be. Ever. In a million years. I actually haven't told anybody what I'm playing tonight. You will see it here live. And I'm hoping the reveal, like, I just want to turn it on and let the realization sink in as what we're going to be doing. Do you guys not know? Look, I don't think I want to run the stream tonight. I think can somebody else do the stream for me? Can somebody else come up here on stage and do the stream? Okay. Okay, you have just aged me 700 years. What the fuck do you mean? What is an MS-DOS? You please don't say that ever again in my chat. I'm actually very sad. 700 years. Lily, you get up here. You're gonna stream. I'm not streaming anymore. I'm done. It's been a pleasure having all of you here. I am no longer the streamer, man. I'm out. Peace. Get me out. Put me over in the... Oh, get me out of here, dude. Put me over in the corner where I used to be. I haven't used this screen in years. It's been a pleasure having you all here this evening. We're gonna raid out. Who have I got here to raid? Who? I'm not... Good stream. See you exactly. Good lord. What is an MS-DOS? Live is fire. Hey, I'm back. Get back to your stream. Oh, this is the classroom. Okay. All right. Are you ready? I'm actually serious this time. We're gonna get into it. No funny bits. No goofiness. Hopefully everything works. Things might not work right away, so you have to give me a minute. But which MS-DOS game? It is not an MS-DOS game. I promise. And Fryman, I hope your day goes better. Let me greet all of you. Hello, Lily. Hello, Professor Chase. Hello, Pikachu Song. Hello, Arms Scavenger. Get back to your stream. Divey Steve, it's good to see you. Jiro, it's good to see you. Freck, it's good to see you. The Nexus Creed, hello. It is good to see all of you. Welcome back. You guys are starting to make that trade really long. If I don't catch greeting you guys all at the start, there's too many of you. I need less people to watch the stream. So so change doesn't I hate change. That's not true. All right. Now this took a little bit of setup. I'm not that late. I'm only a few minutes late because I had to mess around with StreamerBot. Get that out of here. Okay, let me make sure everything's going to go. That's not right. That's not the right capture. Okay. That's fine. I checked it beforehand. Okay. Let me do something really quick. I'm going to mute you guys for a second. I'll be right back. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Okay. Let me capture this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, I would like to close this virtual machine. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? I was not joking. It's time, dude. It's been a while. Guys, this is so good. I'm already so fucking excited to play this. I'm not even gonna hype this up. I'm just gonna let it play. You guys enjoy this while I get this set up. Let's test this. I don't... Whatever. There you go. Got your MGS redeems back, all the sad alerts. Get this out of my fucking face. No, I've only played one. And now it's time to play two, baby. Look, you can't just play through a series like this in one sitting. You gotta, when I'm feeling down and I didn't know what to play, I was like, we gotta do it, baby. I gotta break the good game glass. It's time to play a real game. I'm hyped. That's right, baby. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 2, dude. All right,
because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
For some background.
Mr. Box.
Shh. Liz.
I am assuming direct control.
So, I played Metal Gear Solid 1 way back on the channel some time ago. Metal Gear Solid is a long library of games, and also some of the deepest lore you could have in any video game. So I am going to recap what happened in Metal Gear Solid. No. We're not watching the whole intro again. Hopefully this works. Okay, this does work. I'm gonna press start. So I am using a real PS4 controller. I do own Metal Gear Solid 2, however, I am running it. Got it set up, running it through emulator. Because that's just, I need these saves on the PC for a project, again, that I'm working on. I need as many saves as possible. So, what happened in the previous game? A lot. The Shadow Moses incident happened in Metal Gear Solid 1, technically. And this is Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 got quite the reputation. First of all, when this game came out, it was very controversial. And as we play the game, you'll kind of understand why there were a lot of decisions and choices and characters, specifically one character that we'll talk about, that a lot of people didn't like. And people thought it was kind of cringe and bad. As I'm old, I remember these times when not everything was good. Now, this is lauded as like one of the greatest games in the series. And it is really good. Metal Gear Solid games are also just good. They are incredible experiences that you take a little bit of getting used to. They have a very different control scheme than most video games, and we'll talk about that when I get into the game. But also, down in the sound redeems, there are some new sound redeems for you guys. Most of them are noises that the guards will actually make in the game. So you can scare the ever-loving crap out of me with some of the sound redeems. And there's also a gacha one that will play a bunch of different Metal Gear Solid sounds. You can click that as many times as you want. It'll play a bunch of different guard noises and sounds and effects. Well, we had that for the last one. I still had that set up, so I just turned that back on.
Mr. Box.
Just the box. There's some incredible sound lines from Metal Gear Solid. I mean, it is in my opinion, one of the most memed games of like the genre. Sure, like Fortnite, whatever. I don't care about that. Like, I'm talking about games with substance. Sorry, Fortnite enjoyers. This is not your stream. But yeah, we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm gonna update my stream title. The secret is out. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Also, I have played have not played this game. However, I pretty much know the entire story. So, well, I don't want people like running me over with like, this is gonna happen next. Like, we can talk about the game. Spoilers are gonna happen because this game is rather large. So I will say more of a no backseating stream from my people who know than a no spoiler stream. Oh my God. You're right on time, baby. What's up, Pushy? How's it going? It's good to see you. Hope your stream went well. We are, woo. It's time. Peasant. Well, throw you off a cliff. Sorry. Oh, it's good to see you, Plushie. It's so nice to see you. Call me a peasant. Get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, I am playing Metal Gear Solid 2 tonight for the very first time. I love Metal Gear Solid. It is one of my favorite game series, and I have not played them on stream. I've only played one. And tonight I decided that it was time. It was time to break it down, and it was a big surprise. I didn't tell anybody what was going on. I just said, big game, come on in. Sometimes I'm joking, but tonight I'm not. But I will punch you. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and rest, please do so. Dock your capital class ship, take your viewers down to level 8 for some refreshments. If you don't know who I am, my name is Eisen the Vampire. I'm a human wizard who runs the space station called Fire Station, and tonight I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2, and you're here right at the start, right at the very beginning. I was talking a little bit about Metal Gear Solid and what it means to me and what it is as a game series, because unlike most games that I play on the channel, I feel like Metal Gear Solid deserves some background, some explanation, especially to those of you. I have a lot of people here who've never seen Metal Gear Solid before. This is gonna be their first exposure to Metal Gear Solid, which I'm very excited to teach you guys about Metal Gear Solid, because I think it is one of, if you don't play a lot of games, the Metal Gear Solid series is one of those games that you should play. It's an incredible game. I have not played Metal Gear Solid 2 myself, but I do know pretty much the entire story. I've watched a lot of George on YouTube. Shout out to George. I know he'll probably never see this, but dude, you're a legend, man. Out there streaming every day. He's kind of moved on from Metal Gear Solid content, unfortunately, to a place where I don't really watch it anymore, but he was one of the OGs. But yeah, let's get into it. I'd appreciate thank you again for the raid, and if you need to raid and rest, please do so. If you're gonna stick around, let me know what's going on. What were you playing? You're playing Monster. I couldn't watch your stream today because you're playing Monster Hunter Stories. That's coming up on the channel soon. Not to compete with Pushy, who's cute and adorable and amazing, unlike me. I'm gonna be playing. I'm probably gonna pick up Monster. I'm hearing a lot of very good things about it, so I'll probably pick it up and play it within the next couple weeks. Money notwithstanding. Yeah, of course. Okay, all right. So, I have a legitimate PS4 controller hooked up to my PC. We're gonna be playing with real controls, real everything. No Xbox controller. And so this is the very first thing. This is why Hideo Kojima is a god of gaming. You know how you get into the menu? You don't press A or X on the PlayStation controller. You press circle. Incredible. Beautiful game design. Immaculate. So the controls in this game are very, if you don't play a lot of games, this game's controls will absolutely mollywop you. It's not even a joke. Like, they are so strange. They require you to actually get used to them. And they're also contextual, so they do a lot of different stuff. Okay, watch out for his slow start. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I don't mind that. I liked the first one. This story is fictional. Any and all similarities to characters, groups, or other entities in real life are coincidental. That is
the Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport.
All right.
The whole thing stank.
Get your notes out.
Our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Start writing all this down. This will be on the test. The professor does chemistry tests. I do Metal Gear Solid tests. Also, just so you know, I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I'm going to let the game do the talking. After this, there will not be much commentary, so enjoy the show. Me going to work?
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
There he is. Thank you, Plushy. Thank you for the tips, by the way. I appreciate it.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh.
I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
So, Otacon designed Metal
The
Gear.
mission objective is to make visual confirmation.
You can hear
of
it in
new
his
Metal
voice
Gear
how
being transported by
grumpy
that
he
tanker
is.
and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear.
All right.
Your weapon is
Gameplay.
a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky
Yes.
charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have
I'll
you?
explain what a Metal Gear is here in a bit.
Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water
big
line
ship.
is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Sorry to hear that, Captain Rice.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
A lot more than 18 people.
AKS-74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
The wettest cap ever.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, All we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like
Yes,
Shadow Moses.
Otacon.
Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
You mean the AK-74U? You mean the one guy that's failed to make it to any military cause with firing chimpanzee? Yeah. It's really funny. There's a lot going on here. So, just for example, to explain what a Metal Gear is and what the fuck is going on. So, Otacon and yes, Professor Chase, Metal Gear Solid 4 is, I think, 85% cinematic. It is like a 5-hour movie. And it is a love letter to the people who love this game. Like, it explains everything, mostly, about the series, which is pretty cool. So, a Metal Gear is a mechanized, it is basically a Gundam suit platform. It's not quite like that. It's not quite like a Gundam suit. It's not completely bipedal. They're usually characterized by 2 legs and then an upper head of some type. And occasionally they have arms. For example, the one we're going after does have what looks like arms. They are generally, in this universe is very, it talks very gritty military, but it also has a lot of pseudoscience in it. For example, psychic powers are real in this universe. They are accepted as a real fact. And Kojima does a fantastic job of doing a narrative that sounds so plausible, you kind of forget at some points that this is a fantastical universe with cyborg ninjas and giant running mechs and all this stuff. When they're talking about the day-to-day and what's happening with the government and everything else, there's even a lot of discussion that Kojima's predicted a lot of stuff. Pseudo. Well, we won't talk about that because we don't do politics here. But the game does this really, really good job. And I think I will turn the game down just a little bit. I will take Plush's advice. Let's see here. I'm going to have to use the volume mixer, I think. Does this have a... No, it'll be an old school volume mixer. I feel like it's a lot more than 28% cinematic. That's kind of the whole joke, right? Is that it's like mostly cinematic. No, psychic powers are... There is a single enemy that you fight that has psychic powers. His name was... and he's one of the most famous bosses in gaming. His name was Psycho Mantis. They are not... The Metal Gears are just what you would imagine the military would make into a mega suit. But the key behind the Metal Gear is that they are nuclear capable. And so the concept behind why they are initially so terrifying is they are a mobile nuclear deterrent, a land version of basically submarines. You can move them anywhere very quickly and deploy a tactical nuclear strike anywhere in the world, basically. So that's kind of like why, yeah, that is exactly what they are. They're kind of like tanks with nuke launchers on their back. In this game, we go a little bit beyond that. It becomes crazy because in the first game, it was a big deal because Rex was the only Metal Gear. Metal Gear, Snake here and Otacon met during the first game. And Snake basically saves Otacon's life. And in return, Otacon helps Snake stop the plot that is happening at Shadow Moses. To go over the entire Shadow Moses incident would take ages. It would take way too long. But basically, to sum it up, Snake was deployed to stop Metal Gear. There was a nuclear threat. The terrorists took over Shadow Moses. They had Metal Gear. They were threatening to deploy it. And you're sent in to stop it. And the people who defected and took over Shadow Moses are your old team called Foxhound. So throughout the game, you meet a bunch of very unique characters. And you have like boss battles with them. And through that, and you work your way through the base. You're going back through, you're doing all this stuff. And I'll show you just how intricate this game is here in a bit. But you go through, you stop Metal Gear, you stop your clone or your brother, Liquid, And then you escape with Otacon. Depending on the ending you get, sometimes you escape with different people. But the idea is that you and Otacon become, basically you decide not to turn in to the U.S. government. And you guys kind of become your own vigilantes. And so we are currently investigating a Metal Gear that is here on the ship, which is what they were talking about at the start of the game. And some things were gone over. Like, if you don't know that Otacon made Rex, you don't understand why he sounds so grumpy. He's like, yeah, this one's supposed to be an anti-Metal Gear. But you can hear it in his voice. The voice acting is incredible, and the more you know about the series, the more it becomes really fun to listen to. So, to give you an example of the controls here, what did I do? It did not give me this cinematic the first time I did this. He saw me. So he saw me all the way from up there. I forget what the crouch button is. There it is. So I'm going to hide and wait. He will actually come all... Yep, he's going to come all the way down here and look for me. The guards are no joke in this game. They are incredibly intelligent. They remember... They don't remember stuff, but they will... You'll see. I'm going to get caught a lot right off the bat because I want to learn how to do things as stealthily as possible. But like a perfect example of this. So, a great example. This. Where is it? I have had this on my soundbar forever. This is a noise that I make. Whenever somebody redeems, what was that noise? I make the sound, the knock, 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 knock. That's the joke. That's the actual joke behind that. That's why that noise happens every time. I manually do it. I'm knocking on the wall, making the noise that you hear. A lot of people don't know that. So I need to figure out what crouch is. That's look. Just the box is really good. We'll get the box later, and we'll talk about the box. Oh. Hey, both of them saw me. So, there is first-person gameplay. I don't know how to zoom out without... And third-person gameplay. So, you're kind of locked between the two. And I need to figure out buttons and controls. Got punch. Pretty sure action is... Nope. Put that away. It's the action button to get over this. There we go. Yeah, chaff grenades. Let's go. And so right away, you would think that, oh, you can't just go down there. Actually, you can. Like, that's... In my opinion, these games are really incredible because of the freedom that they allow. Where's this guy at? For example, we have all these items, the camera and everything else. If I start smoking the cigarettes, my health goes down, which is really funny. Snake is a prolific smoker, which is made fun of several times throughout the story. Where is this guy at? Does he come down here or does he stay up there? Not now. So if we shake them enough, they drop stuff. We can also pick up their bodies and move them. I think I have to hold to pick them up. Yeah, I have to hold. There's a lot of contextual stuff that you just have to... There's not really like a control scheme or whatever. There's just good luck. Figure it out. Okay, let's... What's up, Otacon?
Snake,
Go through that door into the ship's interior.
I swear to God.
Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Bow and Arrow, thank you for chatting for the first time. Yeah, let's go. There's something back there. Interesting. Don't worry, you can continue to lurk, my friend. So this is already, so there's a lot of stuff going on in this first mission. I know that if you're playing on a higher difficulty, you can actually collect dog tags from all the guys and get like a special reward. There's like different difficulties you can complete. This game has a lot going on. I'm a big baby when it comes to Metal Gear Solid. I'm not very good yet. I want to get better at these games because I'd love to do some Metal Gear Solid challenge runs. I know they're very popular. I want to get this guard up here. I know I can go through the door, but I want to learn a little bit more about dealing with the guards. If I can catch one on the freeze, I'll show you. Jess Boa, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope for you Metal Gear Solid fans, I hope I'm giving like a good description of Metal Gear. I don't know how I'm doing, but I hope you guys are kind of, for those uninitiated, I hope you're understanding like kind of what's going on. I think it is worth actually learning the lore of Metal Gear. And I hope I'm condensing it in a way that makes sense. I don't think he can. He doesn't come down here. See if I can catch this guy off guard.
Freeze.
There's another thing you can do. Let me pick him up.
Just a box.
Just a box. Yo, Jiro! Jiro, we're doing it. I'm trying to sneak around the freighter. The clap on my ass cheeks. It's another famous meme from this game. Because Snake is so caked up, the joke became Snake's trying to sneak around, but he's a little too thick. That's why the guards keep hearing him. He's a big boy. There was controversy when they eventually changed the way Snake looked. People were not happy, especially the ladies. I'll be honest with you. The ladies really enjoyed Snake's physique. Herd Colonel. Colonel, I'm trying to... Oh, he woke up. I didn't know they could wake up. Oh, that's very interesting. How long do they stay out? I guess I gotta dispose of him if I want him to stay asleep. Interesting. Five minutes of sleep? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Means we gotta move along. All right, let's go inside. Smash it! Dun 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 dun. So you want to, and I'm gonna do the thing where I say you should be really careful and then immediately get caught. You want to be really careful. There's all kinds of stuff that can get you caught. They can detect your footprints. They're no longer Marines. You weren't paying attention, Professor Chase. All the Marines are dead. There is now an illegal team of terrorists on the ship. That is why they have guns and are patrolling the ship in a very dangerous fashion. The Marines are all dead. There's a lot going on. I believe in you. Ooh. Nani? We can't. We're not Professor Chase. We are not also terrorists. It is still. Oh, this is the room. This room is really dangerous. We're gonna come back to this room. I want to explore a little bit more. We are not. They Otacon literally asked Snake not to blow the ship up. Look, we got to do what we... Fire extinguisher. Let's see here. Is Otacon? No, he's definitely not. I'm a little scared, baby, when it comes to... Ooh.
Freeze.
Drop it. So there's all kinds of stuff. I'm going to shoot him, but there's all kinds of stuff you can do to the guards when you hold them up. For example, you can shoot their radio. This prevents them because you're holding them up. You held them up. Give me the goods. And he gave you the goods. I believe all of the dog tags are names of different people who worked on the game, if I remember correctly. Have I got that right? You can shoot him in the foot and he freaks out. Some of them will ask, are you gonna shoot me? And then you can shoot them and they freak out. There's, I think, one you have to shoot to get their dog tag. I've watched a lot of Metal Gear Solid. I love watching people play Metal Gear Solid, especially people who are good at Metal Gear Solid. It's a treat to watch somebody mob these games. They make the game look so easy. Oh shit. So they do not joke around with the backup unit. I got spotted. So I am probably dead here. No. Oh, it's blocked. Shit. Did he come through the door? Did I trick him? They will travel through doors. They aren't. The problem is not so much them shooting you, but you not being able to get rid of them. I got really lucky, basically. Usually when they call an alert, about 7 guards show up and start all shooting you at the same time. I've gotten incredibly lucky that he didn't actually get a chance to call his backup team. They will also actually send more guards. Yeah, they're sending the search team. God damn it. Okay, I want to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna crawl in here. The guards in this game and the way they work are kind of the golden standard for stealth enemies. It's why there aren't a lot of stealth games that kind of do the stealth genre justice. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Ghost of Tsushima was pretty good. I feel like the more open idea of that you were at war and it wasn't necessarily all about a sneaking mission made it a little more believable when just the entire base got alerted after you got caught once. Kind of makes sense. You know, they're going to scream and yell. Everybody else is going to hear, and it's just a small camp. It's not that big of a deal. Don't want to get caught by that camera again. The camera right there. And because they've taken over the ship, they've taken over the cameras. So my gun is not strong enough to deal with cameras because it shoots a tiny little baby dart. Now, what did we miss in that room? We missed something very important. That's right, you didn't see the obvious locker. Come on, guys. Stay with me. You gonna put the guard in here? Shove him in there? He's gone. I kind of want to go back. Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. I need to absolutely not panic when I get caught. That's like the biggest thing. I panic way too easily when I get caught. This guy, he just woke up. Okay, let's continue. What? Oh, I don't have a card. I can't get in. Head upstairs. The other thing is I don't have a map. So you kind of just have to feel your way around the ship until you figure out where to go. Which can be a little difficult if you don't have a good map memory, which is stream time. No, dude. Are you fucking serious? Tonight is not the night, dude. I think we might be good. Give me a check. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3. How we looking? My kilobytes per second is looking good on my end. Gonna take a second for that to catch up with you guys. Gonna keep working on relacing my boots while I wait for a response. Anybody still here? Anybody still alive? Drops my viewer count to 0 and kicks a bunch of people out of the stream, which is really cool. I know I got a lot of lurkers that don't end up back in the stream. Twitch said I had like 12 viewers, which I feel like we had a lot more people here. Just based on the number of people that had spoken. Knife. Be right back. Still live? Okay. Looks like everything's stabilized. I'm going to give a refresh command here in a second. I'm going to make sure, because sometimes it jumps up and then dies again. I'm going to give it another minute. It's okay. I'm willing to wait, man. I want you guys to enjoy this game. Like, this is... I didn't bring this game out just to play it for myself. I brought it out to play for you guys.
Thank you for the 4 long months of subscribing, Asbestos Amoeba.
Thank you, Asbestos. I appreciate it. Especially, it really does take a hit on my mental when the stream goes down like this. Probably not a good idea to trigger my mental to the money game, but it is a nice gesture. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the emotes, and I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. All right, we're going to get back to it here in a second. Let me finish lacing up this boot. Got new boot laces. I actually got these boot laces like a day before the boot laces on my current boost stripped. And I wouldn't have been able to use them anymore tomorrow. I'm really glad I got these. Probably just need to get a whole new set of boots, honestly. These ones are wearing out. These are expensive, though. These are like $200. They are my favorite boot and the most comfortable boot I have ever worn. And they're also waterproof and a bunch of other stuff. But these ones are very, very old. And I've worn them out over the winter. Try not to wear them in the winter, but it's just been such a rainy winter this year. And I didn't have any other boot to wear for the rainy season. So I ended up, these are supposed to be my hiking boots. The reason they're so expensive is because I'm only supposed to wear them when I go hiking or for special occasions. But sometimes you just gotta default to what you have. I'm not a person that likes to go shoe shopping at all. To be honest with you. I hate shoe shopping. I don't know why. It drives me up a wall. I always feel like whatever shoe or boot I buy is just gonna be bad. It's not gonna be comfortable. Okay, that looks good. That looks much better. Okay. Late 2024. Get yourself some clothing, my friend. We got some music playing in the background too. This is not the actual game. I actually just paused the game. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the additional ads, but I'd strongly encourage you to refresh the stream. If you hear this, my ISP has decided to cooperate. We're going to get back to the game. I'll let that rock through because you're probably like 3 or 4 minutes behind at this point, so I'll give it another minute or two. You can check your latency to broadcaster? That's crazy. Didn't know you could do that. Imagine a system that allows us to talk within 2.1 seconds of saying something across any distance. It's pretty wild. All right. Let's get back to work. So, this guard will come back, by the way. I'm going to shoot him. Maybe he won't come back? I don't know how to put the gun away without shooting the gun once I've held down the action button. Interesting. Can I? Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like he's not coming back, or he's on a really long patrol route.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire.
I did this myself. I did not answer the call.
Will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of 2 chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
That's not.
So you've got rations now. These are military food supplies and allow you to recover
talk about
some
it in a
life
minute.
with use. If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used and life will be regained when you receive damage. You can select it in the window and push the confirmation button to use the item on the spot. Rations were designed to be carried and eaten on the field. They're all about functionality and calories. They use special freeze-drying methods developed by the NROC. They're compact, portable, and last for weeks.
God. He was trying to call me. There we go.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall.
How did I not walk
Infrared
into that?
sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
I'm glad I checked this
If you
call.
click the sensors,
I was gonna ignore
I'll be
it.
sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
So, you could do that. Or, there's another way. You can just smoke it up. I thought walking this way there was one. No. Let me have it. I have to find it as an item, don't I? Yes! Oh, finally. What was that noise? Just a box. Is that where this come from? The box is in the first game. The box is actually in the NES versions as well, if I remember correctly. It is a long-standing meme in this game. In the entire series. You can also do this. What was that noise? Yeah, it comes from this game.
Snake, that's the pantry where they keep the food supplies. Huh. Lots of cardboard boxes. You could probably use one to blend in and avoid being discovered.
Is he not going to comment on the box?
Using the old cardboard
There we
box
go.
trick, huh? Looks good on you, Snake. Camouflage is the best way to slip past enemy surveillance. But cardboard is just paper when it comes down to it. It won't withstand any serious assault for long. Don't rely on the trick too many times either. And I recommend you keep it dry.
Or just the middle of the screen? I apologize. He went to sleep.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Nope, nope, nope.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with Deck D. Backup unit, check it out.
Some of the SFX gacha is very quiet, by the way. It's just a box. I might crank them up a little bit. It's been a while since we've used them, and this game is much louder than the previous game.
Correct.
That's not right. Let me disable those really quick. I see what's going on here. Because I have to use multiple... I've used the same button from Twitch to do many different things. It sometimes will grab stuff it's not supposed to. There we go. There you go. That one actually got me. So, by the way, I want you to take note of how much C4 is here. Seems a tad excessive. I mean, they don't care about the ship.
What was that noise?
Don't. That is not stressful at all. Give me stuff. You jerk. I think this also wakes them up, so I don't want to do it too many times. Didn't think much about structural integrity. Also, use structural integrity. They're all dead.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Very funny, Professor Chase. But they're clearly from the Italian military. I think you should keep track of what's going on. And maybe check up on your historical symbols. Was it a joke? No. Those... They have Russian stars on the side of their helicopters, and he said
Did you find out where that
Russian
ship is headed?
helicopter.
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude
Those are
around
the
58.
Yakuza?
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Huh? The USP first. I didn't even find the USP. Should I go look for the USP? think I should. So no, the Russians are currently breaking onto the ship. Largely, the conflict in this game takes place between the U.S. and Russia.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too.
I'll shoot whoever I want.
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Snake does not discriminate.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Kept you waiting, huh? Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Knife gun.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
So, Spetsnaz are basically the Marines for the Russians. Ow, ow, ow.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Yeah, the knife was a gun.
No one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Ow. I forget how to use my left-hand items.
What was that noise?
Yeah. So if you start bleeding, you will actually bleed out. So if you're dropping blood all over the ground, you need to pay attention. Making sure I wasn't bleeding.
Take this!
Ow. My eyeballs. You also heal if you lay down. Ah! I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to explain the game. Nice. That was a good shot. Through the light and everything. There's so much going on in that one small fight. Like, it's just kind of nuts. I could make the screen a little bit bigger. Hold on. Let's see here. A gun. A gun? Uh-oh. Drone. Boosh, it's good to see you. Welcome back to Lifeization. These bullets are bisexual.
Cypher.
Cypher? I didn't know Cypher was mentioned in this game.
The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
Metal
I know
gun?
who they are.
It's already active.
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Gotta find a suppressor ASAP. The suppressor. Get her dog tag. See if there's anything else. Oh. Some bullets. Look at that. Otacon's life is really fucked. Is this a locker? I'm on a bus, shaking, needs new shocks. Are you coming home, Moose? That would be a bit earlier than expected. Oh. Oh, don't do that. How did I do that? Don't. God damn it. Motherfucker. I wasn't paying attention to the radar for a second. I thought I got caught. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, yo, hold up.
What a thrill.
What do we have here? Thermals. Let's go. Rest, you're an expert in lasers and optics. How do thermal goggles work? Tell me.
Freeze.
Where'd he go?
Drop it. Drop him like you mean it. That's right. No. I want more. I want more. Hand it over. Bitch. I'm sorry to hear that, Moose. I haven't heard all the details, but I'm pretty sure I know what happened.
Hit M with the Shiggy Wiggy.
Hit him with the Shiggy Wiggy? True. He was the guard that was over here. He came all the way up there. No. Yo, the wet box! No! Bro, the box is wet. What the fuck am I gonna do? I can't believe it. I'd be really sad if your box. Just a box. Yeah, let's head back downstairs. Oh boy.
Whose footprints are these?
Ow! Freeze.
Drop it. Oh, god damn it. It's fine.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, there's a lot of people you're gonna watch you're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff. I actually know a fair bit about the game, even though I've never played it. Getting the technique is completely different. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Send reinforcements.
What's that?
When they don't follow me up here. So the downside to this is now
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
it's not. Wrong game, folks. We also have thermals we can use. So tell me, Professor, how does thermal vision work? You have 10 seconds. This will be on the test. Hopefully things have quieted down. I doubt it. Okay, everything's back to normal. Let's try that again. Careful. Optic electromagnetic sensor material sensitive to IR radiation. Wait, so like... You know, I've realized I've made this question as a joke, but I actually have no idea how thermals actually work. You're not gonna come in here? How do I put my gun away without shooting it? Oh shit.
Enemy sighted.
Nope. Oh, he dodged me.
Enemy sighted.
No.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
God damn it. I screwed up the combo. It's interesting they don't want me on the stairs. Don't die. I'm unclear on exactly how it's possible to have an electronic sensor that is sensitive to IR. IR is initially interject, promote electrons, and generate.
Over there.
So maybe something to do with the temperature of the material? Probably a lot more. Glad you guys are enjoying the redeems. They're getting used a lot more than they did in the first playthrough, which I'm very happy about, because I specifically picked them so you guys could be the guards. And scare the crap out of me. I see now. I understand. God damn it. Really, dude? I don't think I held him up properly. Let's do that. I've looked it up. A common method is having a sensor which has some electrical property which is temperature dependent. Just measure its temperature as an IR photon hits it. That's very interesting. That sounds incredibly fucking complex.
Freeze.
Oh. Drop him. Hand him over.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah, I might. So, there I needed to actually... So, very specifically, to get the dog tags, you have to actually shoot that guy. You have to shoot him with the actual gun. Like, so the pistol, not the tranq dart, so you don't get the thing. And I don't have the silencer yet, so I'm not gonna do that. I'd like to not alert everybody in a 17-mile radius that there's a maniac with a tranquilizer dart on the loose.
Eat this.
I need to get out of this loop. I'm stuck in this like loop of being inside the building. We need to go outside. Another common method is materials which IR photons can electronically incite. Is there a way down? Don't want all of China to know here? No. Be all of Russia. I'm surprised they just left the bridge unguarded. I mean, consider that they're an attacking force that doesn't yet know that I've, you know... Oh, you're talking about like soldiers on the bridge. I mean, they're outside, but they're not here for the tanker. They're here to blow up the tanker. So they don't really care. They don't know that I'm here. They think all the Marines are dead. I'm an unknown factor in this little situation. So until they find out about me. No, they're not helping me at all. We need to get pictures of Metal Gear. Shit. Well, they're securing the cargo.
Freeze.
Looking around for the damn silencer. I haven't seen it yet. Can't crawl over this. Whoa. Uh-oh. Don't panic. Nope. I need to make sure I don't get caught again. Oh, this one's locked. Oh, he came from upstairs.
Over there.
He must not have a radio.
Good.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Shit. Okay, there we go. I figured out how to put it away without shooting it. A dud. And this is the big room. This room is very scary. We're just going to pass through. They saw me. We'll let them go do their thing. Yeah, this guy's snoozing.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? I don't remember how to get back out of the ship. It was right here? No. Other side of the ship, because I came in from the other side, I think. Gotta be quick on the draw. Not quicker than me. There we go. Did you see the wind blow his thing back because I opened the door? That is such an incredible, subtle detail. Insane. Now you're getting it, Professor Chase. The Pentazamine? Where's the little fairy when you need her? So we're back at the front of the ship. Why? Because I want to explore a little bit more. So check this out. So we went in the right side and went up to the bridge. So whole other side to the ship that we haven't even checked out yet. This area is much harder to get through. Mostly because of this guy up on the top deck. He is going to come all the way down here to check on me. Check this out. I think the fact that he comes all the way down here is so fucking cool. And the fact that he can see you from up there too is pretty crazy. Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Somebody there. Wait that. Oh. Ah. It's the enemy. I need help.
How did that not fucking stop you? You can look out the hole of the box. So the reason we don't beeline to the hole is because there's a ton of fun stuff to do. Like we can find a bunch of secret stuff. There's all sorts of areas to go and like explore. There's more than just the story here. As you collect items, you'll like now I have thermals that I can use. So I no longer, if I wanted to check the lasers, I don't need to smoke or shoot the fire extinguisher anymore. I can just turn my thermals on. Like. There's, as you collect the items that are scattered, you could just beeline for it and you probably wouldn't know it. There's so many hidden things. Like, there's a silencer for our normal pistol that I'm trying to find. I don't know where it is. There's other stuff too that I want to show you guys. You know, normal things that normal streamers would show you. Jero knows exactly why I want to break into the left side of the ship. just a box. I feel normal in the box. Like I was always meant to be here. This game, Professor Chase, is very unique when it comes to tropes. There are not a lot of games like Metal Gear Solid. That's why I'm taking my time to explain everything, so you have a better grasp of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because once you understand what's going on in this game, it is so much more fun to watch. This is my box. It was made for me. That's the one. I don't know if that's in this game. I think that's a Metal Gear Solid 3. I think. I don't remember which one it's from. But there's a really famous call that you can do once you're inside the box in one of the games. And you're talking with one of your contacts, and he's like, what are you doing? Why are you hiding in a box, Snake? You're crazy. He's like, no, this box is made for me. It's my box. It's just... The dialogue, the amount of dialogue in this game is phenomenal. And the legendary quality of just it being, like, the seriousness with what the actors go to, but the situation being so hilarious is just beautiful. He has an interesting affinity for cardboard. I mean, wouldn't you feel safe if you climbed into a big, soft cardboard box? Nobody could find you. Nobody could see you. You're safe from the world. You're curled up in a ball. We ship you to Africa or some other country, Japan, Sweden. Yeah, Moose, if you guys want to see somebody play the classic games, Moose has actually been playing the originals. The originals came out, the first two games, I believe, came out on the SNES or the NES, which is crazy. We're just going to chill in the box really quick while I make this sticky note. That's why I paused, by the way. I got to make a sticky note. For all these you guys here for the first time. Sticky note has been redeemed. It must be done. It's just a box. 2 sticky notes. Hello, Phase. It's good to see you. There's also an absolutely hilarious call from a trooper. If he sees you, and I don't know how you trigger this, and I don't know which game this is in, but if he sees you moving, because you can hear them calling into their, like, when they're send backup. You can hear them talking to their people. I think this is a Metal Gear Solid 5 reference. And he's like, CP. And CP's like, what is it? What is it, Delta 5? I swear to God, I saw a box moving. Where? Delta 5, you need to calm down and get back to work. There's no moving boxes out there. Like, they basically gaslight this trooper. And he didn't see shit. And then Snake is behind you with a fucking gun telling you to give him all your fucking rations. Like, it's the funniest shit ever. You can absolutely, and this is why I've prefaced the stream that I'm not that good at the game. People who are really good at this game can absolutely destroy the guards' lives, and it's so much fun to watch. I'm getting pretty good at the hold-up mechanic already. I gotta get a little bit better at it so we can do some funny stuff. Because once you shoot their radio, you can just chase them around the ship because they can't call in for support. So you run around the ship with them and fuck with them. It's so funny. This is Phase's sticky note. 179. This is 179 Phase. Phase the sticky note king. For those of you who wondered, I do make all the sticky notes and save all the sticky notes before they are placed gingerly upon my character. Yeah, there's a lot of incredible codec calls in Metal Gear Solid 3. Every time you call, because Metal Gear Solid 3, it's a survival game, even though not really that big of a deal. But you can collect a bunch of animals and like wildlife and consume them. And so one of the big things is you have like a wildlife survivalist on call. So when you find something in the wild, you call her and ask if it's like, what is this? What did I just find? And every single call, to the point where the character that you're talking to actually gets mad at you, Snake always asks, well, can I eat it? How does it taste? That's why for a while I had How Does It Taste on the channel. It's one of like his most famous like codec call sprees. Like he catches a fucking tarantula. Yeah. But can I eat it? Like every time. It is so fucking funny. I need to do more codec calls in this game than I did in 1, but I don't really know when to stop and check the codec. Let me do Professor Chase's thing, out. On their Russian chopper. Hind D. What's it doing here? You're going to learn all about military tactics and spec with me. I'm going to fucking teach you all this dumb military shit that I know because it's funny to me.
Remember to stay hydrated.
43, Professor Chase. Kelly, it's good to see you. Let me get a shout out for Kelly. Oh, that's some good water. Kelly's trying to sneak around, but the clap of their bird cheeks is too loud, and it's alerted all the other secrets in a 5-mile radius. I already saved this one. Let's grab it. I am doing incredible. We're playing Metal Gear Solid for the first time on the channel. I'm talking about one of my favorite game series of all time. I am very happy. I'm sure it's coming across in the in my enthusiasm, but I am incredibly hyped to be playing this game. I see what I talked about at the start of the stream is very interesting. Here, everybody is saying this is their favorite Metal Gear game. When it came out, again, it was very controversial. And you'll see why later. This first part is really lauded as like everybody's favorite part of the game, but the second half of the game is kind of the thing that people don't like. Hey, Caparius, can I get a shout out for Caparius as well? Okay, I'm taking this guy out. Where's he at? Come on down here. Fields of Mysteria. Also, for the Caparius team, I see a couple of you. If you're coming in, tomorrow I'm playing a big game as well. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until that guard comes back and starts doing his patrol route. We'll hold him up. Like the themes of this one. You can see the other guard up there now. If you can see the Soliton radar up in the top right corner, the little red squares are the guards. You just barely can't see me.
Freeze.
I did not mean to shoot him. You should pass out in a second, hopefully.
It's the enemy. I need that. Oh.
It's fine, don't worry about that. These games have always been the most philosophical, zoological horror it has ever been. I know. There's so much like deep discussion that you could have on the ideologies and different like themes of these games. They're pretty incredible when it comes to that. Okay, we're just gonna chill for a second and let him win. I like how they kick a guy over who's got a giant dart in his face. Situation normal, all clear. Like, bro is shooting fucking tranq rounds at people. I don't know how to approach this now. Yeah, he goes, oh. There we go. I'd like to say I'm a pretty good shot, too. Yeah, I'm not going to have the political side of the conversation when it comes to this game. We'll talk about the politics in... If we talk about the politics, we will talk about the pseudo-science politics in this game. as the world is in this game, we will talk about it when it is appropriate. It'll be one of those rare things where I allow it on the channel because I think it will be important for the discussion. All right, boys. Let's get this over with. Just gonna, you know. I think, can I do the codec call? Hey, hold on. Can I think if I do it here. Yeah, hold on. Come on, Otacon. Be the otaku that
See
you
those
can.
lockers? That's a good place to hide yourself.
Feels weird, man.
Push the action button near the locker to open the door. Walk into it for a quick concealment. Push the action button.
Is he gonna not talk about the poster? There's a way to get him to talk about the poster, and it's so
Make sure
funny.
you check the area using first-person view before you go out.
Oh, shut up.
You can.
Don't tell me how to play the game. You have to be inside? Okay, hold on. You're right. This is normal, okay?
This reminds me of when we first met.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake.
He did piss himself the first time we met. So there are posters of beautiful, sexy ladies all over the place in this game for no other reason than Kojima knows his target audience. Let's see if we can find some stuff. There is some stuff in here. We're not just here because it's funny. Nope. And 9 bullets. Very nice, very nice. So we are on the other side of the ship, and we could have come here first. Damn, I wasn't close enough. That one's locked. Forgetting the particular cutscene with Oligan, yeah. So we're back to this area of the deck. You guys remember the plants from earlier. I didn't look in that way when I came down here. And you kind of start to get the layout of the ship. Okay, there we go. So I've got to get down there without getting spotted.
Freeze.
I don't know if I'm allowed to walk.
It's the end.
They're going to send a backup unit. Respond!
Freeze.
No. The situation is normal.
He's stinky. Uh-oh. Stinky. I'm gonna make me stinky if I stick around too long.
All clear.
Oh, it's the ration. What is he do? Why is the ration stinky? What's going on here? Is it poison? I actually have no idea why that's doing that. I need to look around the main area.
Who's that?
Let's pick it up. Respond. Oh, it's gone. Think if I...
The situation is normal.
I forgot how to wake them back up. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, now I'm stinky. Uh-oh. Oh no. The stench. Gotta wash myself off. So I believe this does get us caught a little bit faster.
Freeze. Huh? Who's that?
Huh? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup units.
Ow. Oh, right. You can't roll down the stairs. I forgot about that.
Out of the way.
Raven.
Raven. Well, this is a character from the last game.
Whose footprints are these?
And a little bit of throwback. He is, he was in the... Oh. Yo? Look, we don't discriminate here at Kojima headquarters. Spooky.
Just a box.
Lockers that I can't open are evil!
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate it. I forget why you come down here. I think it's just for the reference. Is there a reason to be down here? Is there something down here I don't know about? I don't think so. Oh, hold on. There's nothing in there. Engine room entrance. So let's go back. There was another door over here we should check out. Husky, it's good to see you. I'll give you a shout out. So here's the engine room. Actually a pretty difficult area to navigate. You really need to get your bearings before you move, and sometimes you don't have time to do that. Can you believe this is a PS2 game? Oh, he's stinky. Where is he?
Freeze.
Oh, god damn it. So if you touch them, that's not good.
Enemy sighted.
Nope. Shut up.
Enemy.
Nope. Respond.
Whose footprints are these?
I don't remember how you train your grip level either. You can actually level up your grip level so you can hang on ledges longer. I don't remember how you do it though.
The situation is normal. All clear.
And we're in a better position to hold him up anyways. Nope.
Who's there?
I misclicked. I almost got caught.
Freeze.
And the moment I so I need to keep my pistol out.
Requesting backup unit.
Ooh.
Enemy sighted.
Trying to get I can just run through, but I am trying to learn how to get the dog tags, and I also want to play the game a little bit better. This is legitimately a game I feel like when you play it well, it looks really good. So a little bit of practice here will be good for later on in the game when things get a lot more technical. Look at that fucking... Ain't no way I'm dealing with that. That's 4 guards. 4 guards with fucking riot shields. Yeah, no, fuck that.
The situation is normal. All clear. Who's that? Enemy sighted.
God damn it. I need to shoot his radio out. Oh, there's blood. I wonder if they're actually going to see that. Uh-oh. I think they could have seen me across that, by the way.
The situation is normal. All clear. Oh. What's that?
I'm fine. Okay, let's try to get this guard for real, for real. I think I can do this. Might take me a couple more tries.
Freeze.
Huh? Don't kill me.
Hand him over. Thank you. There we go. Not gonna get every single dog tag this time through, but there's something over there I need to go look at.
Freeze.
Move.
Freeze.
Who's that?
Damn it. I couldn't hold up both of them.
Send reinforcements. I got you. Send reinforcements.
Ah! Pretty sure I killed that man. I'm not going for a no-kill run, by the way. I'm not. It's very interesting. A lot of people think that Snake like never kills anybody and is not like very weird to me. Oh, I am fucked this time. There we go. Oh, fuck.
What's that? Who is that? I got you.
Ow. This is why they are such a pain in the ass. They don't hurt a lot. We're getting how to use it. Let me in. So you'll notice they said assigning more personnel to the starboard engine. That's because they actually are now permanently staffing more people here. That's how many times I got caught. I got caught too many times. So there are actual punishments for getting caught too many times. One of them being now I have to deal with like way more guards until I leave.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's kind of jigs up now.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Ow, 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 ow. Here we go. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Ow. That's a great trap.
Snake! Snake!
So remember those IR sensors? There was another Simtex over there. We blew up the whole damn ship. That's awesome. Of course you're gonna just try to fucking book it. What?
It's the enemy. I need help. Move. Move.
This is fine. How do you think Snake is ducking down in this locker, man? He's a big guy. We're gonna wait until the radar cools off completely this time. So how are you guys doing this evening? Doing good? I'm not stuck in a locker like Snake. It must be good. Yeah, I did a pretty horrible job of getting through this area. I think I was doing okay right up until I got into this area. I should have been more cautious. I was way too eager to get dog tags off of that guy. I probably should have worked my way through the entire area first and then come back. Because it's pretty easy to work your way through the area and just, like, kill everybody. That's not a problem. Nothing in there. Okay. So, I'm going to save really quick.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay? You want to save, Snake? Oh, you're not going to save. Well,
I did not mean to do that. Again, I'm pressing
time to save?
buttons that I would normally press.
Okay, see you, Snake. Look, Snake, this frequency is for saving only, remember? Oh, Snake, you want to save? Hang in there. Oh, Snake, you want to save? Okay, Snake, stay out of trouble.
I was hoping for a little bit more spicy dialogue, I guess not. Why is there... Yeah, I almost walked into that twice.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
This makes me believe that there's a way to get the silencer before now. Whatever. See here. Yeah. Not sure why that's a thing, but it's a thing. I was gonna say this first fence is still active. Where is the sensor for it? Can't just shoot the Simtex. I can't get past it either. Where is it? Am I blind? I need to back up a little bit. That it? Oh, there was also the bag of fire. So something really fun you can do here is if you don't have the IR thermals, they got to give you a way to get through them. You shoot the bag of flour, makes the whole room cloudy so you can see the lasers briefly. Good stuff. Man, I love this game.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
See, I could just shoot him. Would be very easy to do. Freeze.
Freeze.
Yeah. So how do I... Not like that, I guess. Another guard down there? No. It's all the little detail that really sells the game incredibly. The moss on the lights, the way the shadows work, the flickering bulbs, like it just... I did not see him. Where is he? Uh-oh. Yeah. Completely my fault.
Okay. Snake. Snake.
I just thought there'd be one guard in the hall and that'd be it. Silly, man.
Checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
I could probably get him right there. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I was inside him. I've never had that happen before. Where are they coming from? Oh, god damn it. Oh, come on. This hallway's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Maybe I stopped getting caught by everybody. Come on, I can do better.
Box.
No. It was much more than a box. I guess I forgot about the box. I could have just hid in the damn box. Probably would have been fine. The box doesn't work all the time. If you're in a very suspicious location that makes no sense, they will uncover you. I want to try and see if I can do this. I don't think that works. I think he wouldn't walk by me. I can get this.
Freeze.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to turn him around. What? No, dude. Shut up. We'll try the box this time. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get around the front of them without shooting them or putting my pistol away. There's got to be an action I don't understand. He knows? That's a little gross. We don't want to continue. We're just going to chill. Right, because we're on alert. So they just know if they find us. Come on, sometime today. There's got to be like one more guy looking for us. I guess, I don't know. What's going on here? Hey, Ration. Okay. I'm gonna look something up really quick. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm glad I did this. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. People are saying you can click the stick in to drop the weapon. I don't see that being a thing. The sticks don't seem to be doing much of anything. I wonder if this is a binding issue. No? Oh, I have to push in really hard. Why? What's going on here? Yeah, that just shoots the gun. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's saying something about the thumbsticks. Hold on. Let me check something really quick here. Tools. What are we looking at? Here we go. Interesting. Yeah, I can't seem to raise or lower the weapon. I can't use one of the controls that I need to use. I have to keep that in mind. I might just have to play a more casual experience. I can still hold people up. I could also just waste around and shoot it off to the side. I think putting my weapon away, though, they see that I put my weapon away, and that's what causes them to just instantly start attacking me, which is not good. So we gotta figure out a way to do it. I think the shoot off to the side technique will probably be good. I'll have to investigate why my thumbsticks aren't working later. Yeah.
Freeze.
Hand him over. Come on. Good enough. God damn it. I did it again. Not paying attention. I saw them too on the radar. I was like, I'll just roll up. I rolled way too far. Hallway of death. Getting around that corner seems like it's actually going to be pretty difficult. I don't think it's going to be very easy at all. Yeah, it's still not working. Interesting. I'll have to mess around with it a little bit more. I had an adapter and I was going to play with all original like PS2 hardware, but I couldn't get the damn thing to work. Nice thing about this though is now let this guy come down a little bit. But I got his dog tag, so I don't need to kill him anymore. I don't need to hold him up anymore. I just let him do his thing. We also need to keep an eye out for rations. Okay, let's actually approach the store properly. I get an item frenzy and just seeing the item. The best part is this guard is not fucking paying attention. He's rocking out on his fucking headphones. I don't think we can hold him up either because he can't hear us. Which is pretty fucking funny.
Freeze.
Hand him over.
Don't kill me.
Okay. I won't.
Freeze.
No. Please don't.
Let's actually look down the hallway this time before getting fucking caught out. Okay, nothing suspicious. Now that I've just accepted that I'm gonna have to shoot the gun every time, it's going more smoothly. I was trying to be super slick with it and drop the gun down. There is a hotkey for it. That is a I have the wrong controller glitch. That is not intentional on the game's part. Okay, we can't go in here. Another long hallway. Just gonna keep an eye out on what's in front of us. Pretty sure all of these are gonna be sealed up. Damn. I just love how dramatic he is.
Stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Except for me, bitch!
Down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
So if I remember correctly, you actually have to do this. I don't know if there's a way to get out of this without killing them. I guess I could just trank them all.
Aim for the light.
You can also do this. Makes them much easier to see. Ow! Oh, I didn't have my rations equipped. No!
What's going on? Snake!
Rookie mistake. The rations will auto-use if you have them equipped, so you don't have to worry about.
Aim for the light.
My aim is, we're finding out my aim is really bad. Which is going to be really bad later. Ow. That should knock him out in a second. The scene auto ends. I did not get a choice. I was going to knock all of them out.
Who goes there?
The man himself. Revolver Ocelot.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
He's not quite as cool as he is in 3. Only because the graphics aren't there to really show what he's doing as well as he is in 3.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
He's evil. He shot a man. We would never shoot anybody, right? Smile emoji.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
It's interesting when they say Metal Gear and not the Metal Gear. Yeah, it is an interesting note that they call it Metal Gear.
Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll be
will
easy.
automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
So, there are some very funny things you can do here. This is probably going to take me a while.
The civilized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear Force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons for... The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course...
It sounds so funny. I didn't know there was a cutscene, too.
Snake, respond! Snake!
Just, they all... It's so fucking funny. I've seen it done so many times, it still makes me laugh every time.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear Force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Seems like a pretty good, well together speech. I want to know more.
Devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Where is he?
Interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear Force will think...
Right. I remembered that a second before I did. I was like, oh yeah, it's metal grade. It's going to make noise. And caught by 26 fucking people.
Snake?
Also, you cannot just tranquilize dart all of them, as funny as that would be.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the
At the moment?
from Metal Gear.
Is there a way to drop down?
So do a number of rogue states.
Worse yet.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
There's a lot of fun ways to get caught here.
Development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
I don't have any stink bombs.
Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the
I'm pretty sure I can sneak across it. There we go.
All over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the
All right, Simpson School of Espionage.
the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen.
Why they're switching sides constantly is really funny to me.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a...
Ooh, I hit that just slightly too hard. Ooh, that's rough. Is it a different room? There's no way they rendered both scenes out. That'd be nuts. No, that's a different cutscene. Wow.
Snake, respond.
That's crazy attention to detail.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
I just wasted a bunch of time.
Pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other...
Ah, okay. Yeah, you can't go that way at all. All right, good to know. Thought maybe... I can't believe you didn't see me. All the grunts that they make, that's funny.
Respond.
Snake! Snake! You guys want to hear the entire speech?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that...
Almost like they've timed it in such a way where you have to sit there and listen to it.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a...
Okay, but will this render all Metal Gear inoperable? I think it will.
But I promise you...
Oh, I almost guarantee you there are people who have memorized it. I might end up memorizing it by the end of this.
Strategic importance of aircraft carriers opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Remember, the opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Especially those with submarine and air background.
What are we doing here?
Not to mention interference from a major player.
This is a pretty funny little bit.
You're all familiar with the
Oh shit.
incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation.
Is this the scene? That's Metal Gear!
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It's a Metal Gear. I'm not taking out any Metal Gears.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations
There's the machine.
Their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a
It's so
role
goofy.
in military affairs.
It was only manufactured with hydraulics and gears. It's quite literally a Metal Gear.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little.
Okay, what am I doing here? I need to take a picture of it. How do I zoom out?
Let's continue.
There we go.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
He's falling asleep. Can I shoot him? Is that allowed? Is that a legal move?
Forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that
Yeah, I
there's a
can shoot
military
him.
interest, with plans for the $100 billion program.
He's taking a real nap now.
Arrange the legislative approval.
Like a ladder here? Am I supposed to ladder
Metal Gear Ray is
this?
amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Now let me take the
We
picture.
have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Let me take the damn picture.
Intruder to the left. Intruder
No.
to the right. Intruder to the left.
Good.
Oh, okay. He's gonna tell me when it's good.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes the amount of effort in even a single, like, display in a game impresses me so much. Like, look at all this random gibberish. Probably not random gibberish, but stuff they had to create. Is he guessing the login? That's really funny. This is so high effort. Most games would just have you press a button and the pictures would go uploaded and you'd move on. It's like 1 of 5.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, I don't think we can use this. Next up is...
It's almost right, but not quite. We need those pictures. What do I play in fucking Pokemon Snap? Otacon? Get the fuck out of here. You are not Professor Oak. Okay, that one's good. Okay, one from the front, right, and the front of Metal Gear. So I still need to do the right and the left. Not really sure how he wants me to get the pictures. Maybe like this?
Must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Good.
Yeah, that one was good. No, not left and right. Remember, I wanted to collect all the dog tags? I believe that was the one. Yeah, I've been collecting them, kid. I haven't collected all of them. This is insane. This is why Metal Gear Solid, like, so let me be completely clear. Metal Gear Solid is not a perfect game. Like, for example, the hallway shooting section, it is janky.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a
hard
look.
to do.
The first
But
image is...
when the game is so good.
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
We need the shot from the left now. I need a shot from the center.
Down. Right.
I was gonna say they're all gonna look to the right.
Let's continue. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade and weapons trade.
My God, look at that.
Has been fueling a
all right.
century. Add Metal Gear to the mix.
How has he not seen me, by the way?
Proliferation you see the world over.
Can I get a little bit closer?
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under.
Good.
All right, now we just walk back.
That fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Zero, it's good to see you.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This could have been a memo.
In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Light is probably size. I don't know about that. That's giving the game a lot of credit. We'll let it run down a little bit. We'll listen to the rest of the speech.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
I wonder if it gets me
undeniable fact that there is
another
a force
pause.
at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path.
This could have been an email. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal.
Okay. I've heard enough about Metal Gear Ray to last a lifetime. What he is summarizing, though, to actually summarize what he's saying, is that Metal Gear Ray is supposed to be a deterrent against all the other Metal Gears that are nuclear capable. So Metal Gear Ray is kind of their solution. You can't beat a Metal Gear without a Metal Gear, basically, according to this universe. And they've,
Looks like I have your photos
they've
now.
designed
Let's
Metal
take a
Gear
look.
Ray to deal with the Metal Gears
first
that are going to
image
throw
is-
nukes around. Yeah.
Okay, this works. It's a great front view. So,
It's also kind of hard to see what Metal Gear Ray is because it's stuck in the ship.
you're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Why, thank you, Otacon.
Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Do I have to escape in the amount of time I have left?
We, the Marines,
No.
will lead the
Thank
charge
God.
into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Forget the photos, but we're done. Yeah. Uh-oh. Someone's slow clapping. The dramatic slow clap. That's not good.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue.
Who the fuck is this
Say it's the
cowboy?
mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Ocelot. First time you face Ocelot is in the first game, hence the graphic flashback. And the fact that all of them haven't shot him yet is peak Metal Gear.
What do you want?
This machine
Ocelots are
will be
proud
quite
creatures.
useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Where did the 700 Marines that were in the room go? Remember, we're watching a movie, Professor Chase. Gotta apply movie logic.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Still recording, by the way. No. I'll point out when it's psychic powers and not just the game being silly. I promise. Until then, it's all just goofy game logic.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
That's a bit excessive. See, Professor Chase, we're not the bad guys. We're not trying to blow the ship up.
No one has to die needlessly.
Even though they've already killed tons of people. That guy leaning over the guardrail is so good.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Buster Bells, it's good to see you. Thank you for chatting for the first time. Yeah, I know, right? Zero confidence.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
I'm not taking out any Metal Gears.
My home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. and Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
No, they were never gone. They were working their way through the ship, and these are the last Marines on the ship. We started at the back of the ship, worked our way to the front.
To the
Man has zero trigger discipline. True. Oh! He said the thing!
Have you sold us out?
I can say Patriots all I fucking want.
Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel.
I'll explain that in a bit.
Rot for all I care.
Why he said such a ridiculous line.
When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ooh.
Ah! Metal Gear only has room for one. Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
It's actually the quite opposite.
Die, you dog!
Yeah, Fox? I see. Oh, this will be good. Ooh. They're both dead.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Not the gun! Don't drop it! You need that. The soldiers have no fucking clue what to do. Oh! Spin it, baby! Hell yeah! Spin that fucking gun! Actually, for Professor Chase's sake, do they explain the Lolly Lule Lo thing in this game?
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the
If they do, I won't explain it right now.
You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Run! Like how he said run and then he immediately blew up the ship. This was right, this had to happen? Snake.
Ocelot!
Hmm? Liquid.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Probably the most ridiculous storyline ever. Oh man, even explaining what's going on at this point, we're already at the point where if I explain what's going on, it's gonna sound absurd. And I love it. Oh. He just wanted to commit war crimes. Yeah! Metal Gear! So does anybody know if they actually explain the Patriots thing in this game? I got a lot of MGS2 enjoyers here. I don't remember if they explained it in this game or it's a later game. I can... Oh, I skipped the whole cutscene. I thought I could pause.
You don't have what it takes after all.
Can I pause the... There we go. I can pause. I skipped a little bit. I don't think there was too much. Yeah, no, that's me. God damn it, man.